Hey, yes! And a very good evening and welcome to Coffee and Comedy with myself, Rezah Chats, taking you up till the hour of 10:30 p.m. We come to you every Friday with good news. We come bearing good news. We like Sasa on a good day on a good day. We're going to leave it there. I go with the name of Rezah Chats, and normally DJ Mullis joins us, but DJ Mullis enrolled for his vaccine this week. So we didn't see him after he took the vaccine, and I always said that vaccine is a problem, eh? It's a problem if we just do not pitch up. As you know, on the show, what we like to do is take your favorite celebrities and local celebs, influencers, chat to them, challenge them, and see how quick they are up here. And our guest today is the one and only Noni Radebe, and she won the Good Hope FM Campus DJ Search. She won it. She's the winner. She has her own show now. And we're going to chat to her and see what all went down. But for now, let's see what's happening on my timeline. Hey, yes people, this is the part of the show where we look at what's trending on our timeline, and the one and only Noni Radebe is joining. She did correct me. She said it's not Radebe, it's Radebe.
Yeah.
The G is just missing. They didn't have enough letters at Home Affairs that time. But hopefully we can sponsor the G or the H.
The H. I feel
In
like
time.
the H would make sense.
It would suit.
Yeah.
It would definitely make sense. We've seen a lot of Spider-Man videos. I'm sure you did on social media.
Yeah.
What would you do if you were Spider-Man, your first day being Spider-Man?
Shoot, I mean, hey, Spider-Man's invincible, so I'd probably, I don't know, do what he's been doing, except in a weird location. So I'm a hiker. I enjoy hiking.
Okay.
I'd probably hike up Table Mountain and do his whole dance, because there's a sequence to this.
Okay.
Just stand up Table Mountain and be Spider-Man.
Okay, we've got someone being Spider-Man for the first day, and yeah, you went shopping, and this is what he did.
Look. Yo, how?
Yeah, you just.
Does
yeah.
that even? How did he? Normally those things are like behind the till.
No. So it's crazy. I mean, that's what he did first time being Spider-Man. Noni, I'm sure you go clubbing, or you've gone clubbing already.
Yeah, surely. Yeah.
And you do get lit eventually, and then once you lit in an extent where you just lost me up, don't bother me. Have you ever been in such a situation, real quick?
Honestly, I'm not a leave me alone type of person
Okay.
when I'm lit. Hope mom's not watching. I'm a yo, let's be friends type
Okay.
of person. So
So this will not be you. This will be Joshua when he's in that mood of, listen, I'm too drunk, leave me off. He's like,
it's like leave me alone.
what do you want?
What do you want, bro? Leave me alone.
Please, it's
Let me
done.
enjoy.
So that would not be you.
No. I'm a people's person.
You're a people's person, okay. Sometimes you're a people's person, but the person that's coming into that zone is too much of a people's person. Have you ever been in a situation where this guy just wants to be all up in your space and you're like, no, but you give in, or do you give in?
Nah, I don't give it. The trick is to go with a bestie when you go clubbing.
Okay.
So we have this unsaid rule or whatever. When we can see that, okay, there's a person that's trying to overpower, we just come in and we switch and we just move
Okay.
around and we find a dance. So,
Okay.
yeah, we've got that on lock.
So this next video is, we showed you one where this guy's just too drunk and he's like, no. Like, I want to be at the party, but I don't really want to be at the party. Our next video is where I see you you see me, like, we want to be at home already.
Oh,
Like, we
lit.
want to be in my room
Almost
already.
proud.
Like, and the funny thing is, I made a joke with my partner, like, what if you're at the club and like this guy's just like not even rubbing against you, like going, like doing things that's like not dance moves, and we actually found a video like that.
When you say that you love her, but you don't really know everything that used to matter me to no more. Like my money or my car, flowers, cars, and candy. Hey, girl, I'm throwing you in to have you, girl. I want you to know, really adore you. All my people, what's going on? Look at you, mate, and help me sing my song.
There's a line.
There is no lines there
Yo, bro,
at all. And even the bouncer's like, okay, listen, I don't think this is for you.
But also, the bouncer took so long. Like, at the point where he should have been like, get out.
Already. Oh man, so crazy. These are our trending videos on our timeline for today. If you do have suggestions, please do let us know or send it to us. We can start our own WhatsApp line soon, where you can send us directly those videos. We're gonna have a chat with Noni. Go into depth, not depth. Depth.
Yeah, we don't like depth.
Yeah, we don't like depth. Go into depth in terms of her career, how she's moving now, and everything. So make sure you come back after the break. Yes, people, welcome back to it. You're still watching Coffee and Comedy with myself, Rezah Chats, and our guest this evening, Noni Radebe. It's there. Noni, for the people who don't know, is that Noni actually won the Group FM Campus DJ Search. But before we dive into that, you were already rapping and singing and
Oh
doing your
my
own things
days.
before that. Speak about growing up and your passion for trying to be in the entertainment industry.
Yo, lit. Okay, so I mean, I've always been a creative person.
Okay.
So yeah, in high school, primary school, I used to do a lot of competitions, musicals as well. So I used to act as well.
Okay,
Theatre performer.
okay.
Yeah, and then I actually discovered radio in grade 5. I was featured on something on UCT radio. It's called Little Beachy.
Hey now.
So I did that for like a few months, and then I just kind of tapped out of radio because I was still in school and I just did the competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to sing and rap back in the day, and then rediscovered radio in uni.
Okay.
And yeah,
Now here we are.
here we are.
So growing up, like you said, you're always just this creative type of person.
Yeah.
Would you say that this is something that you back then, let's say, grade 5, it's something you looked at and say, you know what, in 10 years, 15 years time, I want to be in this position? Or is it better?
Such a tough question.
It is. We don't ask easy questions
Yeah,
here.
it's tough because I am literally like at a crossroads. So I'm
Okay.
super into academics and what
Yeah.
I'm studying, and super into radio. So I've always kind of envisioned. Okay, no, I'm lying. Not at this point. I think I'm a bit further in terms of
Okay.
my radio career.
Okay.
Or like entertainment career, I
Yeah.
guess. But I've always kind of wanted to be in the space, but not really be in the space.
Okay.
I don't know if you get that.
I get it.
yeah.
I'm here, but I'm not.
Bruh, like radio is like, you don't have to see my face. So I'm cool with that. I'm doing what I love. So yeah, that's what I've always wanted. But
Okay.
it seems like people will have to know my face eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. And you seem like the person who I set goals for myself and I try my utmost best to achieve them. And you've achieved, like you said, more than what you thought at this point right now. But talk about growing up in your household. Was it always just, academics? Because I know for us, not the newer generation, like the TikTok generation, not you guys.
Hey.
You do you.
My 2000.
Yeah,
Not
us.
them.
It was about, listen, you need to get a good job, you need to get a good career. And I think even back then, it's only now even when my parents are understanding that being in entertainment is actually a career,
Yeah.
and the bills can get paid, essentially. But talk about for you growing up. Was it always just, you know, you need to go to uni, you need to be this and that, and
No, yo, I've been blessed with like the best family in the world.
Okay.
So my parents have always just been like, go for your goals. We're supporting you 100%. Whatever it is that you want to do. So
whatever.
No, like okay, obviously like get through matric and
Oh,
hopefully go to uni if that's what you want to do. If you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
go to
yeah.
university. But in terms of even singing career, back in the day, they used to drive like far to go meet producers because I thought I was going to be the
Crazy.
star. So they've always been supportive. And I mean, my little brother's a soccer player and he's
Okay.
in grade 10.
Okay.
And they're like super supportive of
That's
that
great.
too. So they like very into like
That's
whatever
great.
I want to do, and we're there, we're backing you.
I would have loved to grow up in
Blessed.
your family, just so that I can say, listen, I want to be a blesser.
Oh, Cammy.
Support me. I mean, you supported Noni,
Come
you're
on.
supporting this guy playing
Dude,
soccer.
bless her.
So why? Yes.
Okay, I mean, if you have your own money that you're gonna
No,
bless
you
people
obviously
with,
need to give me money so
Oh,
we can
yeah.
start off. You need a business loan at first. But then eventually, you know, the Good Hope FM campus DJ search came along. What were your thoughts? Thinking, because I know there's always that moment when you, like, should I enter? Should I not? Am I good enough? Like, just speak to
Yeah.
us about that nerve-wracking
Yeah.
moment before entering.
Phew. So I always had a plan, okay, in terms of my radio career. When I got to first year, I was like, okay, campus radio until I finish my first degree. Then I want to get into commercial radio.
Okay.
So I entered the competition last year and I was in my final year of undergrad. Because I was like, okay, the aim is to go commercial next year when we do postgrad, da 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 da. And then the competition came and I was like, yo, I'm a bit nervous. Because now it's open to the whole of South Africa,
Yeah.
not just Cape Town,
Yeah.
the whole of South Africa. But I don't know, man. I had faith this time because I was like, because I've seen it previous years and
Yeah.
I just never really entered. But
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm intentional about this competition this
Yeah.
time, and this is what I want. So we're gonna work and pray towards it, and we did it.
Yes, we finally did it. But how was the experience for you just being in the competition and fighting against other aspiring, you know, because I've been in the competition with 6,000 plus people entering. And it is, you get to that point where you kind of question yourself, like, are you sure you picked me to be like a finalist? But you have to build the confidence eventually, be like, listen, I'm here for a reason. But speak to us about the process and how everything went for you, just up before they actually announced the winner.
Well, I was incredibly nervous, obviously, because obviously the entries were online. So I got to see everyone's videos and be like, you know, kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried not to compare myself, but I was like, these are really good,
Yeah.
like radio people, potential radio people.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just believed in myself. I had a support system that is very, well, I have a support system
Yeah.
that's very strong. And I don't know, there's nothing more than faith, bruh.
Hey,
Or
really?
nerves, faith and nerves.
That's
nerves
it.
are good.
Nerves
sometimes.
are good, 100%.
That was just going up to it, leading up to it. I was just praying and
Wow.
working, practicing every day,
Wow.
getting tips from people on radio,
Yeah.
just DMing them and annoying them. Yeah,
That's the way
all.
to go. That is 100% the way to go. And then it finally happened.
Yeah.
They were like, Noni, it's yours.
Bruh,
You win.
Crazy.
And then you go on air.
Crazy. They
And
didn't
then-
have to give me an honest slot.
I think it started somewhere in the back first, but you got it. And
Yeah.
how was
Yes.
show one for you? Take us through it.
Yo, hey, show one was like okay, I was super excited. I'm always excited to be on
Yeah.
it. But the first show I had someone sitting in studio in case anything went wrong.
Okay.
But but I made sure to like listen throughout
Yeah.
training. And I made, so you obviously make mistakes, especially
Yeah.
on your first show. And
Yeah.
I called my show something else. So I had to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I meant the night beat.
I meant the
But,
night beat.
But other than that, I think it went fairly smoothly, honestly.
Wow.
Like, it was, yeah. It was,
And you're still here.
Because, yeah.
That's the good thing. It wasn't like just
Exactly.
2 shows and like, yeah, listen, is this runner up?
Dude.
Yeah, we might have a job for you.
Yo.
What
yes.
were some of the challenges that you went through? You know, being on air and also some learning points for you that you said, oh wow, I've learned this now.
Okay, so obviously I was on campus radio, and campus radio is super chilled. So now that I'm on Good Hope, I get to really experience the commercial side of things.
Yeah.
So when there's a live read is literally where you have to read an advert live on air. You have to do it on time.
Wow.
There's no you can't be taking it. People are paying for time.
Exactly.
So it's a lot of pressure, and you just need to, when you fall, pick yourself back up really quickly, because people are listening. They're depending on you and your facts and
100%.
all of that. So just knowing what I'm saying and being straight about it has been a bit tough, because sometimes I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know, but you can't say that.
Yeah.
When someone's listening, they want you to know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
So I've had to work around that and
Wow.
just be kind of factual.
And I'm sure, and I'm 100% sure that eventually you're gonna go on, you're gonna be even better that you are now, because sometimes, and this happens with me, where I look at myself 5 years ago, and 5 years ago I thought you know what, I'm doing it now, whether it's my presenting skills or whatever the case may be. Then 5 years forward, you're like, do you know what, I got better at this, I got better at planning, etc., etc., and then eventually can do the whole show in your sleep.
Yeah.
So for people at home who don't know yet, just let us know when the show is.
Oh,
And you know, the deets.
The deets. Okay, we're done. I'm joking. So it's basically called The Night Beat with Noni Radebe on Good Hope FM every Sunday night at 10 to 1 a.m. So if you're studying or whatever on Sunday night, hang out with me on Good Hope FM.
100%. Hang out with Noni. Before we move over to our game, what are you planning on achieve? Are you looking at moving into TV as well? Because you did guest present for XA, just real quick.
Yeah, I did. It was so fun. I mean, TV maybe one day, but now I'm trying to conquer radio and...
TV maybe one day. We'll see. Hopefully your acting skills are still there.
Hey,
because after the break, we're going to be playing charades, where there's no words, just acting and movement. See you after this. This is Coffee and Comedy. We'll be right back. Hey now, it's Coffee and Comedy with myself, Rezah Forbes, Joshua, and our guest today, Noni Radebe. We are playing charades, and Joshua is going to let us know what we must do. Just explain to us, Joshua.
Okay, so the game is charades, and basically there's going to be 55 seconds for Rezah and Noni to explain to each other what they pull out of the jar, its forms and songs.
Just films and songs.
Whew.
Okay, so Noni, I'm going to go first. How are you feeling? Any nerves? Okay.
Let's go.
And don't look.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
So let me just show it to the camera. Okay.
Okay, and begin.
Okay, it's a film or a series. 2 words. Got it. Strong. Oh, Iron Man. Yo, I saw X-Men. Men in Black. X-Men. You need to do that. Another thing.
10 seconds.
Bro, what are you doing?
3, 2,
An animal.
1.
Farm. X-Animal. What?
Time.
What was it, bro?
Black Panther. Oh.
I told you I kind of
I thought you did like
yeah,
Wakanda.
Wakanda, bro. I was
Wakanda.
like, I know what it is. It's here, but Iron Man just kept.
And even X-Men, no? Okay.
I'm sorry. And
All
there's
right.
2 words.
At least it's still 0-0. Let's see if Noni is gonna. I won't look at the word.
Oh. Okay. Let's. Okay. And there you go.
And go.
Okay, so.
Song.
Yeah.
Song. 2 words.
Yo.
Where?
Like.
What? What? Time. Now.
Yes.
What now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is that like what? Dun, 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 now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
it's candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love
Okay.
Okay, you got one.
Okay.
Congrats. Okay.
So it's 1-0.
No.
I'll try. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Let's see. Let's get a better one. All right. If you don't get this one,
Oh no. Judgment.
okay. Let me just see. Okay.
Come over. And begin.
Okay, song. 4 words, okay? Me, you, one person. I love you, baby. I love you, man. I love you, grand, man, dad. I love you, daddy.
Yes!
Song. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That
It's
was
1-0.
good.
Yes.
That was good.
That
Am
was
I
very
explaining
good.
was good?
That was on point.
Okay. 1-1. It's a tight affair. Go, Noni.
Go, let's go. Okay.
Right. I hate losing as well. Noni's so quick at showing the word. I don't even know she looked.
I did.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so.
And time.
Movie, film. 1 word. Cold. Winter. Freeze. Freeze. Movie. Freeze. Frozen.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well done.
All right.
That
It's
was
tight. It's tight.
Y'all getting better at this now. as you
Oh,
go.
we are.
You're getting into it.
All right. Okay. Okay. It's a bit. It's there.
Tough. It's a bit tough.
And go.
Phone. 2 words. Tail. Head. Tails. Head. What? 2 words. Snake. Tail. Path. Tail. Oh my days. Tail. God, yo, I told you.
5 seconds.
Swim. Tail. Swim.
Doo-doo.
Shark. Swim. Shark tank. Shark tank.
Yes.
What that is like.
Yo.
That was
Just
just,
at
that was
the-
Woo, at least you
lucky.
got it.
At
When you
least,
said
so
it, the thing went off. Perfect time.
It's a nail biter. It's
Oh, my
2-2.
word. That was good.
2-2. Shark turn.
Okay.
It's you.
Got it. Got it.
No, that's good. She's one of those people who say, "No, I don't really sing," and then just Adele your ass.
Okay. Down.
Okay.
Left.
And you ready? Go.
Song.
Okay.
No words.
No.
Walk. Back. Back. Sleep. Back. Song. Back. Sleep.
And it's so.
I know it's late. I know it's late.
Say
Baby,
the
I
name.
can't take it. Hey, back to sleep.
Yeah.
Back to sleep. Back to sleep. Okay. It's 3-2.
Yo.
It's a nail biter,
Okay,
people.
is this not the like tiebreaker? Well, it's not a tie. Okay.
All right. I don't know about this one, eh? Okay.
Okay, and go.
Okay, the phone.
So think of all.
Fast and the Furious.
Yes! I mean, look at Noni now. Look at. Hey, look at Noni now. All right, 3-3. It's a nail
That
biter.
was easy.
Like, I was confused.
Our time is up, Noni.
Ah, is it?
It's
cool.
3-3.
At least it's 3-3. Yes.
Okay, so
No one
that's good. But anyways, Noni, thank you so much for taking the time out and coming to spend the day with us, the night with us at the headquarters. Hope you had fun, man. Awesome. We're going to invite Noni back just to play the game again because it's a nail biter and I feel like there should be a winner. But other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Noni, thank you to Joshua, and thank you to people who pay their debt on time. We really do adore you. Same time, same place next week. This is Coffee and Comedy on social media. On Instagram, we are at coffee_comedy. On Facebook, we are at Coffee Comedy TV. We are out. Noni Radebe. Hey, yes.